Record. Ayun eh.
So, good evening, class. So before we start with our new topic for today or for tonight, I'm gonna give you a short review of what we have learned yesterday, so that we can refresh our minds onto what we have learned, and we can progress with our lessons further. So, sir, can you go on next slide, please? So, students, I'm gonna give you five words here, and I want you to kind of identify the affixes used in the given words. So for the number one, can anybody answer which is the affix used for the word disconnect? Anybody? From the root word connect, which is being connected. What is the root word for? Which is the affix used in the word disconnect?
This po, sir.
DIS, sir.
Very good, children. Number two, recover. What is the affix used for recover?
RE.
Thank you,
Suffix
Ma'am
array.
Angelica. Thank you, sir. For number three, pretest. What is the affix used for the word pretest?
Prefix na pre.
Pre.
Thank you. And for lovely, what is the affix used for lovely, for the word lovely?
Suffix na li. Ly.
Yes, suffix. Very good, sir. And the last one, homeless. From the root word home, what is the affix used?
S, sir.
Less. Very good. So, next slide, sir. Excuse me. So, for review, I'm just gonna discuss this briefly. What is a prefix? As we have already learned yesterday, prefix is the word or a part of word that is added before the word to add something positive or something negative. Suffix on the other and gives the word a different kind of meaning. Like for example, homeless or lovely. For lovely, it turns it into an adjective. Okay, so what do prefix and suffixes do to a word? As I've mentioned earlier, they give a different meaning to the word, to different to for us to use it to a different context in the sentence. And can anybody of you guys, at least one, give another example of a word with a prefix or a suffix? Anybody from the class? Just one. Like the words disconnect earlier or
Recall,
homeless,
sir.
recall. What is the suffix affix used for recall, Sir Josh?
The prefix re. Re.
Very good. How about you, Ma'am Angelica? Well, can you give one as well?
Reconnect, sir.
Excuse me?
Reconnect.
Reconnect. Reconnect. What is the affix used?
Re, sir.
Alright. How about you, Sir Simon? Do you have another example?
Ano po? Overwork. Ay, tama ba?
Overwork. I think that's two words, a joint word.
Okay. Um, um, uncover.
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 What is the suffix or affix used in the word uncover?
The letter un.
Yes, on. Good job. Thank you. Is Ma'am Rivnel here? Can you also give an example? Just one. I think. Uh,
Ah, ano sir? Close, no.
sorry.
Ah, wait lang. Painting,
Excuse me, ma'am.
painting. Narinig,
What is? Sorry, ma'am.
narinig po?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yun sir,
What is
painting.
the affix used for that word, ma'am?
Yung ing, yung ing.
Mm, uh, for painting, it's actually a verb. It's paint plus ing. It's present. It's a present participle po. So can you give another example using let's use the prefix um, let's use the prefix let's use the prefix this um, or any other thing and any other like re or whatever.
Covered.
It's also a verb, ma'am. So something like mm, rediscover, something like that. Some like undo, something like that.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll just go back to you na lang. Okay. So now that we have reviewed the different prefix and suffixes, let's proceed with the next with the topic that we have for today. So, sir.
Okay, so
Oh,
we'll have
yes, ma'am.
some activity for today. So you will see here, you see here a picture. So I want you to form a sentence from the picture. Who can actually do so, Ma'am Laika?
Yes, sir. Sorry po ulit, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yes. Can you arrange the jumbled word into a sentence for this picture?
Yan, sir. The baby is asleep.
Okay, because you have here the words asleep, is, baby, and the. So if you are to combine this word, then you have the baby is asleep. So if you go back to the previous topic, so you have a here, and then this is the affix, and then you have asleep. Okay, so let's proceed to the next picture. So for the next picture, do we have a volunteer this time? Who can volunteer? Sir Simon, I want to volunteer you.
Yes
Okay.
po, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Is exercise good to the body?
Okay. Yes, that is correct because you have here the word exercise. Good is to the question mark and the body. So it actually tells you that this is a form of a question, which will lead us the um, to the topic for today. Okay, that we will discuss later on. So before that, we will have some readings. Okay, so can somebody be Anna? Ma'am Laika, can you be Anna? And Dan, can you be Sirs? And Sir Simon, can you be Dan? Sir Josh, do you mind being Marco?
Sure po.
Okay. Okay, so can we start the reading now for this activity?
What a wonderful idea.
Do you think it will work?
Sure. Just follow what we have planned to do.
Please ask your mom for help.
I think Dad will surprise with party we planned for his birthday.
Okay, so there are several sentences here in this conversation. So later on, we will find out the classification of sentences based on this conversation, and later on, you will know the significance of this example. So we will um, have some reflective questions first. Okay. So there is this question here. What do you think the dialogue is all about? So let's have some comprehension exercise. So how about Sir Josh?
Yes po.
Let's go back to the our conversation. What do you think the dialogue is all about?
Surprise party for his dad's birthday.
Okay, so that's actually a surprise party or a surprise event. Okay, so how about Ma'am Rev? What do you think do the kids plan to do?
Prepare parang gusto nilang maggawa ng dialogue for their, sa dad nila. Para mag-isa surprise din nila.
Okay, surprise party for the dad's birthday. Okay, so Ma'am Laika, how about what is the party for?
Um, for his father's birthday, sir. Surprise
Okay,
birthday party.
yes, correct. Okay, how about Sir Simon? What kind of children do you think are these kids? Because you see that they are preparing a sort of a party for their dad.
They are kind children and at the same time generous to their father.
Thank you very much. So yes, I guess they should be. Okay, and then are you like them, Sir Josh? Are you also a um, uh, are you also like these kids, these children?
Uh, Sometimes, I guess.
Okay, so you have prepared a sort of a birthday party for your parents, right?
Mm, yes.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So the last question is, do you do something for your parents too, like the kids dialogue? Let's go back to Ma'am Rev. Do you actually do something for your parents as well? With well, maybe now or maybe before, something like a surprise party for your parents.
Sir, actually last January, sir, nagbigay ako ng surprise birthday party sa 60th birthday ng mother ko.
All right, that's good. Do invite us next time. Thank you. Okay, so let's proceed to the next questions. I guess Sir Dan will introduce you to the questions.
Okay, thank you, sir. So this one is gonna be more on the topic for today. So I want to ask any one of you guys, what is the punctuation mark used in the dialogue of Anna? So can we go back, sir, to the dialogue there? I'm gonna ask Ma'am Angelica since she is Anna earlier. So what is the punctuation mark used in?
Exclamation point, sir.
Very good. How about can you go back to the question, sir? Ma'am Angelica, what feelings did your dialogue express?
I think, sir, excited.
Excited, excited for the birthday, right? Uh, what about the dialogue of Dan? Who played Dan earlier? Sir Simon, right? So,
Yes, sir.
what
Uh,
punctuation was used in his dialogue?
question mark for the first
Yes. So, what feeling or what? Can you go back to the question, sir? What punctuation? What do you think is the context, or what do you think is um, Dan trying to do with his sentence? Based on the sentence that with the question mark, what do you think is he trying to do?
his do you think it will work? They're asking questions if if it is work or not.
Yes. So he's asking a
So
question, right? Thank you, sir. How about what which of the statements in the dialogue is a command or a request for everyone? Based on the little excerpt that we have here, which of the following sentences by these people do you think is a command or a request? Sir Josh, which one?
Marcus statement.
Hmm, the one that's correct, sir, because
Mhm.
he commanded his siblings to just follow what
Follow
he's
what?
doing. Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Let's go back, sir. So since we're finished with this one, let's watch a short video about different types of sentences according to use. Wait. Sir, the audio is pretty.
Hindi po ata sir naka-share audio.
Okay, so it's unfortunate that we can't hear the audio, but I hope that you have learned something. So let's just give a brief summary on everything. Hopefully, I'm not muted. Okay. So, so first, we have declarative sentences, which are sentences that gives a statement, a blank statement. For example, my name is then Andrew. That's it. Um, there are many examples there. Like for example, you describe something. You just describe something. It's monotonous. It doesn't have any kind of expression on it. It's a declarative sentence. Declare something. When you say interrogative, it asks a question and ends on a question mark. Declarative ends on period. Interrogative asks a question and ends on a question mark. The exclamatory ends on an exclamation point and it describes strong emotion as well as Ma'am Angelica said, surprise or anger or any type of emotion. It's on exclamatory as long as it ends on an exclamation point. Meanwhile, imperative is statements or are statements that commands or asks for a request. Like for example, in the example, like sit down, pillow, or can you give me that pen, please, or follow me, something like that. So let's have a little practice. And do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you're free to ask me on the four kinds of sentences or anybody.
None so far, sir.
So far, none.
Okay. So I assume you all understood the video, even though there is no audio. Let's go through some practice, okay? So that we can see if you really understood, okay? So I want you guys to cooperate on this one. So see if you can correctly identify the following kinds of sentences. So, sir, can you press F5, sir?
Just a while.
Okay. So that we don't reveal the answers. Or just put it on slideshow. So, there. Just a second. There. So, what kind of sentences is, or what kind of sentence is this one? I'm pretty sure you have seen the answers to that. So let's go to the next one, sir. So that is an interrogative because it ends on a question mark. How about the next one? What kind of sentence is this one? Let's see, Sir Josh. What kind of sentence this one? Can you read the question, sir,
The
or
question.
the sentence?
What a great movie
Okay.
that was.
What kind of sentence is that one, sir?
Uh, I guess this is an this is a declarative form. This is in declarative form, but in an excited way. Forgot.
I think you're correct on the first one, sir. It is an exclamatory sentence because what you have to remember is even though it describes, if it expresses strong emotion and ends in an exclamation point, it's an exclamatory sentence. But thank you, sir, for the answer. Next one. Um, there are many different kinds of animals in the zoo. Ma'am Angelica, can you answer this one for me?
I think, sir, declarative.
Declarative. Why do you think so?
Kasi, sir, no emotion and end by period, one statement.
Okay, good job, ma'am. So it is indeed a declarative because the sentence makes a statement. Uh, next one. Ma'am Rivnel, can you read this one for me and answer? Which kind of sentence is this one?
Open to chapter 5 of your math book.
What kind of sentence is this one?
Pero para sa akin ano to, imperative sentence.
Why, what makes you think so, ma'am? Why?
Because it tells someone to do something like para inutusan mo sila. Tapos it ends with
Thank
the
you,
verb.
ma'am. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. So it is indeed an imperative because, as ma'am said, it tells us to do something. So it gives a command. Sir, next. Uh, this one. Let's try Sir Josh again. So what kind of sentence is this one, sir?
Sir, it is in a declarative form. It's an declarative
What makes
sentence.
you say it, sir? What makes you say so?
Uh, it's it only describes or declares the statement, but with no other uh, expression in it.
Good job, sir. So that is indeed a declarative sentence because the sentence just makes a statement. No other question, no kind of command, or not even a strong emotion. Uh, I think this is the last one. Ma'am Angelica, can you read the sentence and answer it for me?
Sorry, sir. Did you join the Palu-Palu street dance?
What kind of
Exclamatory,
sentence?
sir.
Excuse me?
Yes, of course. Ganun.
Excuse me?
Exclamatory.
Exclamatory?
Ano, sir? Ano, sir? Ano yung
It's
interrogative?
interrogative, ma'am.
Sorry,
It's
sorry, sir.
interrogative. It's a
Nagulahan na ako.
question. It's fine. So we do this. It's okay to make mistakes. We do this because we need you to kind of understand, and we need you to practice so that you can identify it much more easier. Okay. So it ends in a question mark, interrogative. This is the clues for these kinds of sentences. Okay. Interrogative from the root word interrogate to ask a question. Declarative from the root word declare. It declares something. There's no emotion. There's no question. Exclamatory, exclaim, and it ends in an exclamation point. And imperative, it is just a command. It gives a command. It issues a command. It gives a request. Okay, so hope that makes it clear. Okay, we have another one. Ma'am Rivnel, what kind of sentence is this? Can you read this one for me, ma'am?
The costumes were very colorful.
Mm-hmm. What kind of sentence is that, ma'am?
Exclamatory, sir.
Yes, because.
Because, sir, it ends with the exclamation point and also it shows a strong feeling.
Very good, very good. That's right. Uh, Next one, sir. So we have another practice here. Hopefully, we have time. So I'm gonna show you. Let's do 5 sentences or of this one. So I want you guys to participate. If a sentence is declarative, I want you all guys to do the animal sounds. So which is the dog. You make ow ow sounds, I guess. For exclamatory,
Arf.
I want you guys to do the cat sounds, meow. Just say meow. For interrogative, I want you guys to produce the pig sound, which is the oink. And for imperative, I want you guys to moo because it's a cow. Okay? So I want you guys to participate in this one, and this is another practice so that we can identify different kinds of sentences much more easier. Okay? Don't be shy, guys. It's fine. So, go, sir.
Tap. Ano, sir?
Next slide, sir. Okay, so let's just do five questions. Okay, so for number one, um, what kind of sentence is that? Can you go back to the previous slide, sir? What kind of sentence do you think is number one? How well she sings.
Meow meow, sir.
You don't have to add. You don't have to answer. Just yeah. Good job, mom. Good job, mom. Uh, let's go to number two. What is your name?
Oink.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Good job, good job. It's interrogative. It's oink. Let's do number seven. It is raining cats and dogs.
Arf.
uh, Sir Josh is getting a hang of it. I like it. Um, Number 10. What is number 10? Go at once.
Moo.
Sir Josh doesn't even need to see. Good job. So let's do last one. I'm gonna ask. Let's do last one. Sir. I'm gonna ask this to Ma'am Rivnel. She is a successful writer. What kind of
Uh,
sentence is that, ma'am?
it-
You have to do the animal sounds. You can do it, ma'am.
Ow, ow.
Good job, good job. Okay, thank you guys for your cooperation. So let's proceed. So since we really don't have enough time, I'm gonna assign you to this one tomorrow. So I'm gonna group you guys into groups of three. For group one, I want you to create 4 sentences about this picture. If you are not familiar with this picture, this is the Paru-Paro Festival held in Dasmariñas, a local festival that we hold here in Dasmariñas. For group number two, let's go next one, sir. For group number two, I want you guys to make use of this graphic organizer right here on the screen and give kinds of sentences. I just want you to give one for each, like for exclamatory, for imperative, and it's I want to have make a request here. Um, I want you guys to give different kinds of sentences that you use on your household daily. Like, for example, go fetch the dog, something like that. Okay. And for group number three, I want you guys to find a song, any kind of song, and I want you to give me uh, different types of sentences in the lyrics. I have an example here. Somebody to Love by Queen. So I found some kinds of sentences here. Sorry, sentences. So for example, I have spent all my years in believing you. That is a declarative sentence. Can anybody just find somebody to love? And but I just can't get no relief, Lord. Something like that. Those. I want you guys to find a song, any kind of song, and give four kinds of sentences based on their lyrics. Okay. So so much for that. Let's go to the next one, sir. So, sir, you can try to generalize everything that we have learned so far today. Sir,
Sir,
you're muted,
naka-mute.
sir. Sir, you're muted.
Okay, guys. So we should recall the lessons that we learned today. So what do you think are the kinds of sentences? Do I get any volunteers? Ma'am Angelica.
Hello, sir.
Um,
Kinds of sentences, sir.
yeah, the one that we just discussed. We have four kinds of sentences, right?
Yes,
So let
sir.
us do a recall for these
Yes,
types
sir.
of sentences.
Declarative, sir. Imperative. Declarative, imperative, interrogative, and ano po yung isa? Nakalimutan ko, sir, yung isa. Hello, sir.
Yes, anybody can help. Who can help? What's the last one?
Imperative.
Yes, Ma'am Rivnel.
Imperative.
It has been mentioned. Declarative, interrogative, and imperative has been mentioned. So we have one more. What is the last one? Anybody?
Exclamatory.
Anybody?
Exclamatory, sir.
It is exclamatory when you actually give out a strong feeling. Okay, so it's time for us to differentiate the four one more time so that we make sure that it is um, being retained. So who can differentiate the four kinds of sentences? Can we ask Sir Simon?
I guess Sir Simon's not here.
Oh yeah, Sir Josh. How about Sir Josh?
I should have not said that.
Okay.
Okay, so the four sentences. First, the declarative form or declarative sentence is a sentence that only makes just statement. Nadidistract ako.
Okay.
Okay, so declarative sentences are merely sentences that declares a statement or makes a statement, and exclamatory sentences are sentences that expresses excitement or uh, surprise, and it always ends with the exclamatory form, exclamatory point. Interrogative sentences are sentences which are in question form or makes a question statement or ask or making a question. Ayan. And then imperative sentences are sentences that makes a command or a request.
Okay, very good. So what we are going to do next is a sort of an evaluation. So for this one, write the letter of the correct answer. So can you please tell us which is an interrogative sentence? A, this is my friend Lisa. B, kindly show her the way. C, is that your project? And D, come here. Which one is an interrogative sentence?
Letter
Any
C.
volunteers?
Is that your project?
Letter C, sir.
Letter
Letter C. Okay. So uh, okay, for this one, an interrogative sentence is, if we recall, actually ask something. So it's actually letter C. Okay, so number two, what punctuation mark should be used in these sentences? That's a great idea. So what would the punctuation mark be?
D, sir. Exclamation point.
Okay, it should be an exclamation point. So another number here. What kind of sentence is the sentence below? Do you think she is sick? So can anybody answer that?
letters
That is, uh,
C.
the answer is
C.
C, an interrogative sentence. Correct. Okay, so how about this? Which kind of sentence expresses strong feeling, if you would recall? Anybody? Is it
Letter D, sir.
declarative? Yes?
Exclamatory sentence, sir.
Exclamatory, very good. You're getting the hang of it. So, fifth one, which is not an imperative sentence. A, don't do that. B, what are you doing? C, please sit down. D, bring this to the office, please. So, which one is not an imperative sentence?
Letter B.
Answer is, so let us
B.
define what, letter what? A,
Letter B. B.
letter,
B. As
letter,
No,
in
sir.
okay, so
Letter
letter
B.
D.
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Okay, so what is the answer is of course B, because it is a what
Interrogative.
interrogative. Okay,
Interrogative.
so well, for your homework, Mr. Andre, maybe you can discuss the homework
So,
part.
for your homework, I want you guys to watch your favorite TV show or any kind of TV show that you like or is airing. And I want you guys to write four kinds of sentences about the memorable scenes that you have seen. So it's just an easy task, and I'm gonna grade you guys based on this criteria.